thank you all for coming out today on this cold, wet day. I know it was hard. And I kind of have a treat for you today because what's better on a cold day than a bowl of soup? So I'm going to show you how to make a healthier version and delicious version of homemade tomato soup. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So my crock pot is going to be set on low. You can cook it for 4 to 6 hours on low. Or if you're in a hurry, like I was this morning, 2 to 3 hours on high. So what we have in this is 4 cups of low sodium chicken stock, 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of dried basil, and about a half a teaspoon of pepper. So I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken stock, the tomatoes, the tomato paste, the olive oil, and the spices. Okay, so I added my ingredients and I'm just going to stir it up. And then, like I said, we're going to cook it on low for 4 to 6 hours in the crock pot. All right, I'm going to get some that I've had cooking and we're going to do a little bit to it. So this has been cooking about 3 hours on high. And I'm going to take my evaporated milk and my Greek yogurt, and I'm going to combine them. And the reason we're using Greek yogurt and evaporated milk is we're substituting for the cream that's in it. So we're making it a little bit lower in fat. I'm going to try adding it with the milk first before I mix it. Greek yogurt makes it kind of creamy, and the evaporated milk makes it kind of creamy. I'm just going to add that kind of slowly. And when I do it this way, I'm not seeing that the yogurt's clabbering. Then I'm going to turn my crock pot to keep warm, and you let this sit for 5 minutes and kind of let all the flavors meld. Guys, that's it. So let's compare labels. For store-bought tomato soup, the serving size is 1 cup. For this, we're going to say the serving size is a cup. Remember, when you're looking at labels, you always compare the serving sizes first. So for calories, for store-bought tomato soup, for just that 1 cup, is 180 calories. For this, it's 80. Let's look at carbs. So store-bought tomato soup, 44 grams of carbohydrate. For this, it's 7.6 grams of carbohydrate. So if you're counting your carbohydrate, chances are you can have that yummy grilled cheese sandwich along with your tomato soup. Still be ahead. For sugars, there's 24 grams of sugar in store-bought, where there's 6 grams of sugars in this. And they're all natural sugars, right? So we know that natural sugars are going to affect your body a little bit differently than others. And then for the sodium, that's what I really wanted to point out. 960 milligrams of sodium in the store-bought, whereas this, you only have 636 milligrams of sodium. The take-home lesson for today is, by making things at home, you can control the ingredients and you can make it a lot healthier. And it doesn't have to be super hard.